Honestly, I had high hopes for that Street Fighter movie. You know, the past couple years, movies based on video games have gotten a lot better. Like, the technology is better, the way they present them is better. I mean, we've had a very good string of video game movies coming out that did really good. I mean, the Mario movie just came out, Mario Galaxy, that was a pretty good movie. The Sonic movies have been great. I loved all three of them so far. I can't, like, I just love them. The new Mortal Kombat coming out next month, that actually looks pretty good. I like the last Mortal Kombat movie too. I thought it was pretty fun. And this one looks like it's gonna be even better than that one. It looks fun. It looks fun. We got the Zelda movie coming out, but we have to see a trailer of that yet before we get all whatever about that. But so with the Street Fighter movie coming out, and you know, the way they made the characters look and everything like that, they looked way more video game accurate than ever. And the official trailer finally came out today, and I don't know, man. Visually, and I think it's what they focus more on. Visually, it looked good for the most part. A lot of the characters look pretty accurate, but there seems to be one glaring problem with this movie, and it looks like they were trying to capture that same ridiculousness as the original Street Fighter movie. You know, the one with Jean-Claude Van Damme and everything like that. So here's the thing that's bothering me about this. When the first Street Fighter movie came out, Street Fighter lore was basically non-existent. We had the one game, Street Fighter 2, and you didn't really know too much about the characters. They didn't really flesh them out or anything like that. There wasn't that many, there wasn't that much backstory about them. You didn't know too much, so they only had so much to go on. And they more or less had to make it up on the spot. But it's been a long time since that movie came out, and Street Fighter lore since then has exploded through comic books, through video games, through animated movies, all that stuff. They really expanded the lore of the game and of these characters, and you would think now that we have a more comprehensive understanding of what this game is about, what the story is about, what the world is about, when this movie comes out, we're gonna get a detailed version of these characters. And no, they didn't do any of that. They're basically, it looks like they're again making it up as they go along. Ignored all the material that they had before them that they could present in this movie, and they just ignored all of it and still told their own story. Now, I think it's okay to tell their own story, but I don't know, it just feels like there's a lot missing from it this time. You know, there's so much they could have done, and based on what they've showed in the trailer, they once again didn't really get Ken or Ryu right. I don't want to spoil too much about the trailer if you haven't seen it yet, so I don't really want to talk about that, but based on, you know, the knowledge I have of the story and what they're going with here, is just wrong, man. I can't get behind it, and I don't know. At the end of the day, I don't know, man. It's like, I was really looking forward to this movie because huge Street Fighter fan, and I thought this time, with all the knowledge that is out there about the story and the characters and what they can do with it. Now, I knew the movie wasn't supposed to be taken seriously. I wasn't expecting like a serious movie out of here. But I at least thought they would go with the knowledge that is there now about these characters and incorporate it into that movie, and they didn't at all. None whatsoever. So I don't know, man. I'm pretty much kind of upset over this, man. I mean, maybe when because you know they come out with 5 trailers of movies now before they come out. Maybe it definitely looks like they're trying to capture that 90s feel. Like they're definitely trying to keep it like a 90s nostalgia centered story. I mean, you can kind of tell based on the song they used for that movie. which is basically, that song was like, well, still relevant today. It was basically like the biggest song in the 90s, man. One of the biggest songs in the 90s when it came to like that kind of music. But man, I gotta tell you, I don't know what to think. As of right now, I'm kind of let down. So I don't know, man. If anybody else has a different opinion on that, let me know. I mean, like I said, I wasn't expecting anything super serious, but I thought they had something they could run with this time, because there's so much lore and story in the Street Fighter universe now they can go with, and they still kind of trying to recreate that 90s camp version of the movie. Man, I don't know if I can get behind that. It looks more like a movie parody of fighting movies, you know, instead of like based on Street Fighter. So anyway, that's my thoughts on that. See you guys next time.